welcome to the World Karate Federation's Decades Best Series 2, Chapter 1. And this time we're revisiting Paris 2012 and the Senior World Championships. Today's program is going to be featuring the individual female kata final between the amazing Rika Usami from Japan and also Sandy Scordo of France. To help us with today's program, I'd like to welcome two wonderful kata exponents, Maria Dimitrova from the Dominican Republic. Maria, hello.
Hi.
And also Gakuji Tozaki from the United States. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'd like to just start the program off to get a little bit of a feeling about both of you. First of all, if I could come to you, Maria. You're now coaching, very much involved in coaching. You've also set up a fabulous foundation. Perhaps you could tell us a little bit about that, please.
Yes. First of all, thank you so much for this interview, live casting. It's a great pleasure, a great honor for me to be a part of this project. And yeah, I have an academy which is built up of 6 dojos here in Dominican Republic. And recently we opened up a nonprofit foundation, and we work with young girls or young teenagers that have been mistreated or have been somehow abused at home. So throughout the practice of karate and martial arts, and also a lot of we have a lot of people coming in, professionals that are psychologists that can help them get through that trauma. We try to help them change their lives, especially the young girls, because martial arts does have that one thing that other sports don't give you on a personal level, which is to build stronger character, to have more confidence in yourself, and to learn to defend yourself, which is exactly what those girls need since they have been abused at home.
Well, we wish you the very best of luck and some fantastic work that you are putting in there on behalf of karate. Maria, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Gakuji, just coming to you, can I ask you a little bit about the preparations for the Olympics and how important the sport of karate is going to be for Japan in going into the 2020 Olympic Games next year?
I think, well, first of all, hi, my name is Gakuji Tozaki. I'm from the United States. It's a big deal, obviously. 2020 Olympics, or 21 now, Olympics is a huge deal in Tokyo, obviously because they're hosting it. And for karate has its first appearance in the Olympics in the 2021 Olympics Games. So it's a big deal in Japan, especially if a new martial arts from Japan is getting included in the Olympics. They're very hyped about it. They're really excited, and all the trainings that I've joined in Japan, they're really excited, and they're preparing very well. They're training a lot with really good materials. So I was very privileged to be able to join them a little bit and train with them a little bit too. So it was really exciting to be able to train with them over there.
Well, that is absolutely wonderful. And we got a chance now to look at some of the best kata ever, I think. So let's get into the action.
Yes.
The female individual kata final between Rika Usami of Japan. Now, this was probably one of the best performances of kata ever. And to go first of all, we have Sandy Scordo of France. Fantastic athlete, performing incredibly well, got into the final, and she went on to do even better later on. Let's watch first of all Sandy Scordo. Goji Shohosho, Shotokan Kata. Now, I know both of you are from Shito-ryu, and Shito-ryu is a different type of style to Shotokan, one of the 5 major styles of karate. So I'd like to get your opinion of why you think the Shito-ryu in particular of late is been doing particularly well. Sandy Scordo's performance of Shotokan. So if you can tell me a little bit about your view of Shito-ryu versus Shotokan.
Well, I
Go ahead.
think personally, Shito-ryu has a certain advantage towards Shotokan when it comes down to the selection of katas. Our list of katas is much bigger, much wider than in Shotokan. But recently, in the last 3-4 years, that has been changing a lot because the list has opened up. So now we see katas in Shotokan that we didn't see before, which definitely gives a big advantage back to Shotokan. So aside from that, I think they're both very nice, beautiful karate styles. Shotokan is a very powerful karate style. It's all about long stances and a lot of power and speed. Shito-ryu is a little bit more shorter stances, but it's a very beautiful karate style where the not only the stances but also all the techniques are very beautiful to watch in male and in female athletes. So I guess it all comes down to the person, the athlete, what they feel more comfortable with.
Absolutely. Gakuji, you concur with that view? Do you have any other points that you want to make?
Yes, I agree with Maria that Shotokan really emphasizes more on powerful techniques with longer and lower stances. Shito-ryu has somewhat shorter stances, like she mentioned, but it also focuses on linear techniques, obviously, and they have more. There's a lot of cutting techniques too, which focuses on the cleanness and speed. So they both have their own characteristic, which makes karate really entertaining to watch. So I think that's a really good point to watch when it comes to these two competitors.
Well, on that performance, on that tatami, Sandy Scordo had a little bit of a slip. We saw that, and we saw the reaction from the crowd. There were some 12 to 15,000 spectators in the Bercy Stadium. It was an amazing event and a fabulous World Championships. As Sandy Scordo was leaving the tatami, awaiting the arrival of Rika Usami. Rika Usami's chosen kata Chatanyaru Kushanku. This is one of the most amazing performances of kata. Some may say the best ever performance of kata. As she starts her kata here, there has been over 14 million views on WKF's YouTube channel for this particular kata. Can I ask you, why do you think that is? I mean, it's a fabulous kata, but phenomenal numbers. What do you think?
Well, Billy, I can tell you I was one of those spectators in that stadium, and that energy was amazing. It was just, I don't even know how to put it in words. And when Rika started out her kata, you can hear the crowd, like the entire crowd, considering we're in France, against the other opponent who's French, and yet the whole stadium starts applauding just as soon as she starts doing 4 or 5 moves. So it was just amazing. Rika had that something so special that when she would walk on the mat, on the tatami, you just want to watch her. You don't want to even look to the side. Everything she did was just so amazing with such precision that I'm sure that all those people that were in that room that day, as soon as they left, they had amazing things to say. And maybe the word spread, and then it doesn't surprise me it has so many views because it was an amazing performance.
You're absolutely right. It was indeed. Gakuji, you probably weren't in the stadium at that time, but I'd like to get your view. Why is this performance of Chatanyaru Kushanku so amazing? With your experience, your heritage from Japan, it's fantastic, isn't it?
I was obviously one of the fans that were really excited to watch this video. And you already know all the Japanese competitors, especially in kata, are very phenomenal. Their techniques are amazing. But one thing I really focused on was her opponent also. Who is Rika Usami going against? You know, like, and I wanted to see that performance also, which made this match really entertaining. And obviously, you got to watch the great Rika Usami do Chatanyara Kushanku, right? It's one of her best katas. So everyone wanted to see, oh, like, how is she doing her katas now? You know, like, all the, obviously the excitement too, like you hear right now, like, if you weren't there, like, this is what we had to watch, right? And I think that's what connected to what made this video so popular. And it was really amazing. I remember watching it for the first time and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I wish I was there, you know? But yeah, it was great. It was great. It's a great match to watch.
Now, what was incredible was there was a huge crowd in Bursu. As you can see here, 12 to 15,000 people. Absolutely amazing. And they gave Rika Usami a standing ovation, even though her opponent, Sandy Scuro, was from France. And that gives testament to how amazing the athlete is and, of course, how knowledgeable the audience was. So this was one of the best, if not the best, kata performances of all time. Absolutely fantastic. Why do you think kata is such a wonderful spectator event for karate?
Well, I believe it's all about the precision of the movement. And then when you have only one person on that mat and everyone's watching that one person, it's like they're waiting to see every move they make. If they make a mistake or how well they're going to do it, so you never know what's going to happen on the next move. And I think that's something also that, especially those finalists at World Championship, is something that I personally admire a lot, because to be able to control the nerves, the pressure, the audience at that level, you have to be very strong, not only physically, but mentally and emotionally. And I think everybody who's in the stands values that and understands that.
That's right. And thank you very much indeed for that observation, please. I do appreciate all of the hard work that you've done. So we've got time for, I'm afraid. It was a fantastic performance from Rika Usami, and a very well-deserved world champion. Thank you very much indeed, Maria Dimitrova and Gakuji Tozaki. Until next time, everybody, thank you for watching, and bye-bye.